What's up, fellow mobile gaming fanatics? I'm MyTyme. This is NHL Supercard, and today we should be showing the release of Playoff Tier 11th for the 4th. It was launched, and when it logs in, is it going to log in? Maybe I'm just getting trolled here, aren't I? Okay, and whoops, our office internet is down. Great. Okay, well, what that means is basically I'm not showing you any playoff material at the moment, but that's good for me. Why is it good for me? Because I am still stuck at the bottom of Star Tier. If I go to my cards, I don't even have a Star Pro yet. Now, yes, that is my fault. I have not progressed in the events as much as I wanted to, but in my defense, if we look here, the only two people I have are my freebie, and I think it was one. I can't remember if I got pack off from a pack or from the board. I think it was a pack actually. I don't think I've had a star reset yet from all the games I've played, and I have played a few recently, so I'm still getting to work on finishing off my Crosby and Jason Spezza here, and the idea will be that'll be two more pros in the team to help for a road to glory, but also a road to the Stanley Cup. Problem here now though is I was struggling to get a star card before. Now that there's going to be a playoff card coming up soon, it should be out for the event starting this week, I imagine. That's going to knock me back even further. I'm not even in star seasons at the moment. Now the good part of that is that all the people that have been flooding the star season will now move into a playoff season. So if I improve my bench and start doing star seasons, there is a chance that I will actually get the cards. So I may actually start working on doing some star seasons now, whereas before I probably would have got beasted. I might actually be able to get myself through to the semis and that now and potentially pick up a star reward, so that could be the positive for me. But I'm going to be putting in some games again over the next couple of days. We're up to nearly 10,000 now. Want to try and get myself a couple of pros. Once the playoff tier is released, I might do a pack opening, because that might get me one or two star cards in there as well, or a couple of legendary pros, or obviously a playoff card, which would help me massively in terms of progressing towards that playoff tier. So we'll wait and see what develops in the next 24 hours or so, but I can't imagine it being any later to coming out. Obviously the event, I didn't come anywhere, so I'm going to leave this event. I'm not going to do a shout out, anything like that, because I haven't been involved in it. A pretty minimal number of games played if you compare that to my NBA and WWE Supercard. So definitely begin to think that Rivals Clash in NHL is going to be my way forward for me getting event cards. So I'm going to probably focus on this now, the next Rivals Clash, and that's going to be my theory. I'll probably leave the road to the cup for a while. Endurance, maybe, but Rivals Clash I think is going to be the one where I'll try and get the top 100. If we come to my season here very quickly, I was going to be a shout out to Hawkkiller, who unfortunately gave up because he said he saw some of the people's teams. He's probably referring to people like myself as well. I still say to people, even if you don't think you can win or you're going to get that far, still try and qualify through, because you look at the rewards here. Even if you can't get those legendary rewards, if you come out in the first round, it's still an epic card. And for a lot of people, it could make you an epic pro. Quarterfinals, 2 epic cards, they may not be great, but if you've already been in it for 4 days, you might as well try and get those few extra hours to get yourself to hit if you can. If you can't and you get knocked out in the first round, well, you've still got an epic card. So always try if you can. Obviously, I don't mean you spend money or credits on it, but if you can just, when you log in, when you've got the extra energies, just energize and stuff, and just see if you can just squeeze your way into that first round and get some kind of reward for those days. It helps. Obviously, if you're miles and miles behind early on and you choose not to, then that's fair enough, but I would always try, once I've entered the season, to at least try and get to the first round. I'm not too sure how this is going here. We'll soon find out. I'm about to get knocked out or not. No. Okay, so if you click on the first game here, what's happened here? Against Bever, right, So neither of us were energized and I lost. Okay, game 2, neither of us were energized and I won. Game 3, I was energized and I won. Game 4, he was energized, okay, and he won. So game 5, he's not quite fully energized. Well, if we look at the teams, as I said, I've got star and legendary cards. I mean, I'd be unlucky to lose these 2 games in a row. Not long to go, so I should get through this first round. In terms of qualifying, where did I finish? What did it just say? 6th? 6th, yeah. I think I showed you in previous video, a very, very long losing streak in this. I brought my way back up just into the qualifications. Now I've put the assistant manager on. As you can see down here, reflected by the green energy bar, it's active for about another probably 16 games. Yep. So that will get me all the way through to the finals. I don't have to worry about re-energizing. All I have to do is do boosts if I need to. So best 100 credits I think you would ever spend is if you get 2 wards the first round to use your assistant manager, so you don't have to worry about waking up, having to consistently come to your game every couple of hours to energize. It gives you the best chance of making it through to the finals or the semi-finals, whatever you're aiming for, and obviously it only costs you 100 credits, so definitely worthwhile in my opinion. Now I will be back with another video once Play-Off tier is released. I won't be able to show you a Play-Off freebie for a while because I'm nowhere near that, so unfortunately I'll just maybe have a look at what changes are with the game, the next event, kind of what the rewards are, and kind of what the stats look like on the Play-Off cards. But just before we get to there, I have decided to make an announcement on the back of the 500 sub giveaway, and apart from just thanking everyone who took part and for all you guys for subscribing, one person got the right answer, a subscriber whose name on YouTube is Dan, and he got the right team, Crystal Palace, but he only entered in the NHL draw. He said that he didn't think it was fair if he put his answer in both the MyNBA and the WWE Supercard draw because he doesn't play those games, and he didn't think it was fair to take potentially win in one of those 2 games when he doesn't play them and then use that reward on NHL, which I thought was quite a noble gesture. And as a result, I have decided to reward him and give him a £20 voucher. So Dan, I'm either going to give you a £20 iTunes or Google Play if you're in the UK voucher. That's the easiest, you'll get it the quickest. If not, and you're outside, I'm assuming you have access to PayPal because that was one of the prerequisites when it came to doing the original giveaway. So as long as you have PayPal, then let me know in this video that you have seen this, that you have watched it, and you are still following me, etc. And if you are, then I'll just ask you to send me a private message if you can, and I will take the details needed and tell you what will happen in order to give you the PayPal reward. Okay, so that's basically just a thank you for being one of the people who got the right result and who has subscribed, but just did it in the one game because he wanted to not get a reward in a different game and use it on NHL. Now obviously guys, if you do win it on NHL for example and you happen to use it in my NBA or whatever, it would be good if you use it in the game you won it with, but it's not essential. I just ask people, all the free winners, to let me know what you got, because it'd be great to share it back with you guys. I said, especially when it comes to the 1,000 sub giveaway, which is going to be a bigger and better reward. So Dan, congratulations mate, thank you for your support, thank you everyone else as well. Get in touch with me and I will try and get that to you as quick as possible. All the other 3 people have been paid, it's all been done, so it's just a matter of time now of waiting to find out what they've got, and I will bring it back to you guys as soon as I can. So with all that said, I'm going to shoot off now. Good luck. Hopefully Play-Off tier is out very soon. For those of you, excuse me, I'm going to be moving straight into the tier. Must be exciting for me. Got to get a move on, haven't I? Jesus. Okay, well with all that said, thank you very much for watching guys as ever, and I will see you all very soon.